think everybody's going to be ready with a pencil and a piece of paper, because here we go, I start. To start, I needed 12 eggs. I give you a small recipe. Like this, you're not going to get lost. Because when I make a lot of eggs. It's 12 eggs. Try to cut eggs like I do. Don't make a lot of mess though. It's 2 cups of sugar and 2 cups oil. The reasonable one you can find. It don't have to be very expensive. You're going to measure 12 teaspoons of baking powder. Mix with 8 cups of flour. Put a little anise. If you like a lot of them, just put it in. I do it just enough to give it the flavor. And I use anise seed. Like I said before, whatever you like to put it in. Believe me or not, it's so easy to do it. This is the old recipe. You let it go for a few minutes. Put the flour. And like the chef said, voila, we're done. Now we're gonna make a biscuit. Now for this, you have to use fingers. Take a little at a time. You roll them. The dough is nice and soft. And here we go. Don't say to me, it's easy for you. It's easy for everybody. It's not that much to make a biscotti. You just know how to do with the flour. The right color. I said 12 minutes, here we are. We're gonna cut them. There's one thing about this biscotti. When I cut them, I can't be too slow. I have to be fast, otherwise they don't come the same. And everybody makes fun of me, but now, let me tell you something. By the time I cut them, here we go. You can find all this kind of stuff in a new pastry at Ravioli House. We have a nice room. We display a lot of different cakes. That was a dream for me. I really want this bakery. But because it's so much work, I don't know. If it was a good dream, a lot of work. Now this biscuit, they have to use that after they cut. They have to go back in the oven. That's when they come nice and crispy. And plus, when you cook them the second time, you can keep them for 2 months with no problem. This time in the oven, they have to stay, I don't have a time. I don't know how long they stay really the second time. I just check the oven after 5 minutes. If they're nice and golden, they're ready to come out. Like I say, you can keep them for a long time. Just put them in an aluminum tin. Don't put them in plastic. And make sure they're nice and tight, covered. And they're ready. Let's pick them up. Let's take them out from the oven. And this is the color of the biscuit. Not too dark, just right on the gold side. Ciao amici, sono Teresa e questo è il mio Ravioli House. Delizioso, fresco, con tutti ingredienti naturali e con pasta fresca e dolci fatti di casa. Mangiate con me oppure chiamate al 522 7894 per portare a casa. Siamo aperti tutti i giorni. Unico e solo il migliore del Ravioli House.
Don't forget the cannolis.
Some artists work in clay, others in marble. Teresa DeSantis works in flour and dough. It's an art, a delicate balance. Only the finest ingredients, baked from scratch, blended to undeniable distinction. Cakes, cookies, pastry, and our world-famous cannoli that before you could only dream about. Now can be found at the Italian pastry shop at the Ravioli House, located at Bennett, New Jersey Avenues in Wildwood. Call 522-7894 for advanced orders or takeout. The Ravioli House. Come taste the passion.
Welcome back to the chef show at the Ravioli House. I think everybody knows me by now. If a new customer they don't know me, my name is Teresa. Today I'm going to start with a cake that we call a cannoli cake. It was introduced to me one of my customers. She was asking me all the time, but now it's a big sell. You can see the sponge cake, chocolate chips, ricotta cheese, and whipped cream. And what I use, it's nocello. The nocello gives the flavor to the ricotta. It's a very good cake for the summer, light. If you like ricotta cheese, it's the best cake to have. Now I'm gonna put the ricotta cheese. It's already mixed with sugar, vanilla, light on the cinnamon, and chocolate chips. Everybody told me last summer that I put a lot of fruit in the Hawaiian cake. I like to put a little extra of everything to get more flavor on the cake. Now we talk about food. You know about our pasta, right? We make our own pasta. It's not that I'm getting tired. I maybe you're getting tired to hear me, but I'm never getting tired to say all the pasta it's made here. And it looks good. The way it looks is nothing. It's the way it tastes. This cake, it's really, really good.